Hey, I'm Josh. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm heading to Atlanta Motorsports Park with my Ariel Adam. Gonna meet a new friend. We're on our way to the track. It is a beautiful but chilly morning in North Georgia. It's about 43 degrees right now. And lately we've been having these really beautiful, clear, sunny days. And the weather forecast will say it's gonna hit a high of 60 degrees today. And then the high ends up being like 45. I'm hoping it's gonna warm up some more. Even if it doesn't, we're gonna have fun. I'm really excited today because my buddy Bobby is coming out to the track. He is building his own DIY Atom. He and his buddy are building one in his garage basically, and it's gonna be a monster too. It's gonna be like 500 wheel horsepower, I think. It's gonna be crazy. So Bobby and I, who we've never met in person, we're just like two car guys who connected on the internet. I told him I was going out to the track today, and he lives up in Cleveland, Tennessee, I believe, which is like 2 hours northwest of here. And he's like, hey man, could I come down and check it out? I'm like, of course. It always makes it more fun to have a buddy at the track. So yeah, Bobby and I are meeting for the first time at the racetrack. I'm gonna take him out on track in the Atom. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys are here to enjoy it with me. I'll see you when we get to the track. All right, we're out here. It's a beautiful day. I just met Bobby in person, and Bobby's never seen an Ariel Atom before, but he's building one. So I thought it'd be fun if we just do a little walk around where Bobby kind of checks out the car and we see his reactions to it.
Of course. Well, it's good to meet y'all, and let's take a look. It's crazy because it's a lot longer than the one I'm building. It's about a foot longer. The suspension looks amazing comparatively to mine. So it doesn't have much up travel at all. Oh, okay, so now these seats bolt in, they don't slide. If you want them moved, you have to actually unbolt it and move it. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is fiberglass. Boy, it's light, it's a little bitty. Oh, so this bolts on. I thought this was a permanent mounted fixture. So you get good downforce for that?
This guy is aftermarket to raise this up, because I think the factory one is down here.
Okay.
And it's not up in the airflow very well.
Yeah, it gets dirty air basically, right?
Exactly.
And you said there was only like 5,000 miles on this thing, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a brand new car.
Pretty much.
You know, these K-Series take a beating. So,
yeah.
Well, this is amazing.
Well, what do you say we suit up and get out there?
Sounds great.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready whenever you are, sir.
Look at this guy. All right, so Bobby and I just got back from our first session out. First time him being in an Atom at all. Bobby, what do you think?
It's beyond amazing. I'm really shocked that they handled that good. The acceleration, how planted they are. It's almost scary because it's so planted. You know, if it comes loose, it's
going to be violent.
It's impressive how it accelerates. The braking. Our first lap, I was very intimidated when we came in that first corner right here. We were rolling, and the brakes are amazing. I guess because it's so light, it doesn't need a lot.
Right.
But so I was going to ask you. I knew you said you were going to do a little less with me comparatively to, if that's your calm lap time with me, and we're doing 135. To knock 5 seconds off, and you're wanting to go faster. That's impressive. That's scary how fast that can be. Where's the line that you draw for like having the adrenaline rush and being safe? It's such a fine line. And to have something that I can still have fun, and you can go get McDonald's or go take your wife out, if she wants to climb in there. But you can do whatever you want with it. So that's pretty amazing. That's a street car. My neck, just from pulling as much as we were, I realized after the first lap I was trying to tighten them up a little bit more.
Cinch down your straps,
because I didn't realize it was gonna. It pulls some. I'd like to know what our lateral G's were. It's impressive.
Yeah.
So a whole new take on racing, because like I said, I drag race.
Right.
And you know, the adrenaline I got, that was the minutes and minutes. Mine's a couple seconds.
Right.
I would probably trade mine in a heartbeat for something like. I won't lie. I'm excited to build mine, to be able to come out here. It's a bad car, man.
Well, we just had fun on the first session. I thought we did a little better than a 136-ish. So I think we can definitely pick up a few seconds with the next session. I'm just going to check everything over and make sure we're good to go. I think we're good on fuel because we didn't do very many laps.
Okay.
Normally I fill up between sessions, but I think we'll be all right.
It's got a small fuel cell in it?
Well, not really, but it's no baffles. So it's like a 10-gallon tank, but
moves.
it'll start to starve through that long sweeper.
That's odd they wouldn't put baffles in this.
It
A
is what
surge
it is.
tank would go wonders on this.
Oh,
A little
for
surge
sure.
Tank? Yeah, that's what we're going to do on mine, the surge tank.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Got an issue?
I didn't eat this morning.
Oh, you feeling sick?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Man, I get car sick. It is not a fun feeling.
No, it was pretty bad.
You okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, like, it was rough.
Let's talk about your Atom.
Okay.
What gave you the idea in the first place that you wanted to build one?
So this was, I think it was like 2008, 2009, whenever, right after, was it Jeremy Clarkson or whatever?
Yeah, on Top Gear.
Yeah, on Top Gear, done one. And I seen it and I thought it was the coolest thing. And a good friend of mine had sent me a link saying, hey, you know, you can buy something that's similar blueprint-wise and build your own. So I joked with my wife, hey, I'll just start building that Atom just because. And she was like, do it. Well, I didn't need a lot of persuasion at that point.
That's awesome.
Then when my mother got sick, I just left it alone. And then after she passed, I wanted to really try to get it done.
Yeah.
And so my buddy Zach said, hey, bring it up here. We'll get started on it. And he's the one that does all my fabrication on my drag car. We had pictures to go off of and a couple of blueprints, but you know, we're still technically eyeballing it. You know, based on looking at yours and how yours is designed. Mine's going to be similar, but certain things are a lot different.
So you don't want to exactly duplicate it. You want to kind of take it as inspiration.
Yes. Yeah, it's a replica, and you know, we came up with a catchy name for it, you know, called Atom, but it's the @UM, just to be a little different. Obviously, you know, before today, I'd never seen one, so it's kind of bizarre to build a vehicle that you've never been in or seen in person.
But it goes to show the power of that Clarkson video. I mean, that was like the biggest marketing thing for Atom that could have possibly happened.
Yeah. I mean, it's still, I mean, what, that was from like 08, and we still talk about it today.
Yeah.
Was it 14 years ago? So.
And now we've got windscreens as an option, so you don't get the Clarkson face effect if you don't want it. So what are you doing power plant wise?
So I'm going to be doing the K20 from our RSX Type S, but we're turboing it. We're doing a really small, basically eBay 35R. You know, it's a very budget built vehicle. You know, still 6-speed like this one. I know this is a K24, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
And I'm doing turbo just because I wanted supercharger. I love the supercharger whine when we're going around the track. Just hearing it is amazing. But the price difference on it for me wasn't justifiable because my buddy can fab it up for a third of the price. Yeah, we're hoping with the my Atom to have it done in the spring. Obviously, you're only about 2 hours away, so my goal is to be able to come down here and try to follow you around the track. You turn some amazing lap times, so I won't be able to do anything like that, but just to come have that experience.
Yeah, just get a feel for it.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
And this thing rides a lot more tame on the street than
Right, it's very streetable. It doesn't, especially considering there's zero padding in the seat, right?
We're sitting on plastic.
Yeah, and it does not beat you up.
It's more than what you thought, isn't it, when it comes to like handling capability and everything like that?
It's pretty wild, yeah. It's I mean, it kind of blows your mind a little bit.
And then seeing all these people, all of them just stare at it.
It gets attention, for sure.
Did we set off that car alarm?
I don't think so. One of the nice things about it is the Honda 6-speed is just so easy to use.
Oh, yeah.
And it works really well on track, too. I was a little bit surprised. Like some transmissions that shift okay on the street, you get out on the track and you're trying to hustle it, and it doesn't like to be. Yeah. But
and you bang through the gears. I mean, I would be amazed to seeing this thing as a paddle shift car.
If you told me, hey, for free, we could swap it to paddle shift, there's a good chance I'd take you up on it. But I love all the heel toe and just like rowing your own and stuff. It's so much more engaging, and I don't know if it means enough to me to like pick up a couple of seconds a lap to give up the whole, And I don't want to be snobby about it. It's just, for me, it's fun to do.
I think I'm the same. Seeing you do your heel toe, and it's amazing to see that you can function that much going around a corner and pay attention to catching the right gear, making sure and come off the throttle correctly and brake enough. So it's amazing to see it.
What's funny is these new shoes, like the soles are different from my, because I forgot my racing shoes. So now I've got different shoes on, and the soles feel a little like harder and thicker. And so like some of the times I was making mistakes under braking, it's because I couldn't feel the pedal the way I'm used to. It's really funny how sensitive you can be.
Yeah. I enjoy to drive, and this puts a whole new aspect on enjoying to drive. So I'm excited about it, and I'm grateful that I got to come out and ride in this thing. And
I was hoping you'd come out and just be like twice as excited about your car.
Yeah, I am.
All right, cool. Let's get some lunch.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we came back from lunch. We had a little bit of an ordeal at lunch, but it worked out. But I'm kind of curious, Bobby, what were your impressions of the car out on the street?
It's so tame on the street compared to how wild it can be here at the track. Yeah. I was blown away. I didn't know that. I've not obviously been on a track like this, but to see the difference of what I think a car can do and what they actually can do, and it's night and day. Because I thought I could go fast around a curve, and I might as well have been in a Geo compared to what we do in this. I'm hoping if mine rides half as good as yours on the street, I'll love it. Overall, man, I'm really glad I decided to build one, and I'm ready to see it done just to see how it compares to a real one, and we'll see what a real $65,000 car does against a $13,000 car.
I think that's going to be a very exciting matchup. For sure. All right, well, on that note, we both had a lot of fun. It's a beautiful day out here, and it's still February, so many more to come. Looking forward to seeing Bobby's car get buttoned up, and then he's going to bring it down here. We'll get both his Atom and my Atom out on track at the same time. So stay tuned. Thanks for coming along for the ride. See you next time.